Hey, what's up guys? It's AFK Denver. How are y'all doing today? And today I have for y'all a complete banger of a story, and this is about my boy Wyatt and a girl he was with at the time. He was with this girl for like 8 or 9 months, guys. He caught her cheating. He beats up the dude. He gets A school. Complete banger of a story, and I actually have him here in an Xbox party with me to tell the story to y'all guys. So, if y'all enjoy storytime content, commentary content, or y'all just love hearing about the Henry County drama going on, make sure to hit that subscribe button. What are y'all doing? And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna let Wyatt tell the story.
I had been with this girl for about 8 or 9 months, and about 6 or 7 months into the relationship, she had got a job. And at her job, there was this guy, I'm not going to say his name or anything, but she would tell me how he would flirt with her, and she felt uncomfortable because of it, and he was like sexually harassing her and everything. So, as her boyfriend at the time, it made me pretty unhappy, and I was going to fight this guy for her because she said how she felt uncomfortable and everything, and it just made me unhappy. So I was going to do all this for her. And then about a month later, about eight and a half months into our relationship, she wouldn't really call me or anything. She turned off her location. She was just acting really shady for no reason. And I asked her, I told her that I felt like something was going on, or if that she wasn't telling me something. So I asked her, and she told me that there was nothing wrong, and that she went to her friend Sydney's house and everything, just like a girl she worked with. And I try to trust the people I'm with, so I decided to trust her, and I said okay and everything. And I went to the movies with some of my friends that night, and it was a good movie. I had fun. And she didn't really text me the whole time I was there, but she said she was just trying to enjoy her time over there before she had to go back to work and everything. So I was just respecting that. I was giving her some space. And then as soon as the movie was over and my mom picked me up, I got a text from her, and she said that she felt like our relationship was toxic, and she didn't feel like she could really trust me anymore because I had supposedly lied about a lot of stuff, which she never even really named one exact example of me lying. And she was just going around telling all of her friends how I always lied about everything, and I supposedly had cheated on her and everything, all this stuff that I just did not do. And eventually, she had broken up with me, and then she called me. I got to my house, and she called me, and I was gonna, I wanted to talk to her about it. I wanted to fix stuff, or however we can. I wanted to understand why she really broke up with me. And about halfway through our call, she told me that there was something she needed to tell me. And, I didn't really think it was going to be anything bad. I figured it was just going to be she hung out with her friend and there was a dude there or something, and that was not the case at all. She had lied to me about the whole thing, and the guy that she said was sexually assaulting her and made her feel uncomfortable, she was invited to his house to drink and all this other stuff, and she said yes. And then later that night, she cheated on me with him and continued to lie to me about it. And then eventually, after I found out, I told her and I told him that as soon as I saw him at school the next day, that I was going to beat his ass. And no one really believed me because I've never really gotten in a fight prior to this. And I saw him a couple times, and people would get in between us and tell me to walk away, so I would do that. And then I think it was that Tuesday, it was the day after, or a couple days after all of that had happened, I was going into my third block, which is just geometry, but I wanted to eat a snack because I have I have the very last lunch of the day, and it gets pretty late, and I get hungry because school's breakfast isn't very good, so I don't eat any of it. And I went to the vending machines, and I looked over, and I saw them together. And I don't remember much of it. I kind of blacked out, but I got really mad, and I just threw my bag down, and I started swinging at him. And he dropped his bag, and he started swinging at me, and I bashed his head into a vending machine because it was right there. And yeah, so people were saying I broke his nose. I don't think I did or anything, but people were telling me I did, but I don't know about all of that. But one thing I can say is that he hits he hits like a little girl. The only thing he even did to me was scratch me with his fingernail on my arm. It's kind of a pussy move, but I'm not gonna say anything. If that's someone's go-to fight tactic, then who am I to judge? But I did all that, and he was bleeding, and I was laughing because it made me feel good. It made me feel a lot better than I was doing recently. And I went to class, and everyone was already talking about it. And about it didn't take long at all. It was like 5 minutes later, my principal, this really douchebag dude, he's old as hell. He came in there, he got me, and he was talking to me about it and asked me why I did it. And I told him exactly what it was. He asked me if I started it. I said, yes, sir, I did. Because I did. I had no shame in it whatsoever. I thought it was pretty funny. I was laughing to the principals and the cop at the school and everything. And a little bit later, they were talking to me about my punishment, which is 15 days in alternative school. And my mom came and got me, and she thought the whole thing was funny as well.
Wait. 15? They did 10 for
15. Oh, yeah, they gave me 15, and next year I have to start my 11th grade year in A school as well, because they're petty about that and don't let go of days at all. Yeah, so I'm in A school now. He's in A school, but
is he also in there for 15, or did you get 15 for starting?
I don't know. I don't talk to him. I do not like him at all, so I just do not speak to him. So I don't know, but yeah, that's about it. I got in a fight. Girlfriend cheated on me, and yeah, that's about it.
Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. If y'all enjoyed it, make sure y'all hit that like button. We'll comment what y'all thought. If y'all have any more questions for Wyatt, we could probably answer those in stream one day. I'll see y'all guys later. Have a good night. Bye.